Hello peeps, I'm Wurmspawn, and welcome back to another Nostreamia, or if I'm even pronouncing that. I need to figure that one out. Anyway, my way of trying to come up with a comedic name for nostalgia and streaming. Need to workshop that. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing Space Quest 3, The Pirates of Pestulon. Let me just load up the game real quick. Oh wait, whoops. Yay for me not completely workshopping all of the bugs. I need to change what the capture window is going. Bring up the right window, please. Oh, jeez. Wow, that's loud. Let me just bring this over here so that way you can at least see it on the screen. Come on. There we go. Now that that's going. Yeah, a more hyped up version of their Space Quest theme. It has been an indeterminate amount of time since Roger Wilco rocketed away from Volhal's burning space fortress. Time stands still for our own hero suspended in animation. Engines long spent, the small escape pod drifts aimlessly through the unfamiliar starfields. Its course altered many times by small asteroids and space debris. Inside, Roger lies undisturbed in his sleep chamber. But not for long. Switch you over to game time. Okay. So yeah, on our last adventure, we managed to fool Volhal once again, but because his space asteroid was set to self-destruct, because he hates us, we managed to fool him again. We had to get one of his escape pods to get out of there, but the escape pod was very ill-maintained. And, turn off something else from the displays. There. I'm not playing background music this time around, because this game's got plenty of it. So yeah, come on. Anyway. So yeah, we had to escape his escape fortress, but the escape pod that we escaped in was not very well maintained. The pod, considered to be nothing more than a piece of scrap, is taken aboard a robot-commanded garbage freighter. Unfortunately, these robots have no regard for organics. And soon after we escaped the fortress, the oxygen meter was going off because we have very little oxygen. The small pod is jarred by a sudden shock, which triggers the sleep chamber's revive mode. As the glass shroud slides back, Roger slowly begins to regain consciousness. So we got into the sleep chamber in order to avoid suffocating. And ever since then, it's been kind of like an Aliens 2 situation where we just slept for a very long time.
Where am I?
Oh, voice acting. I don't remember that being in this game. Maybe it's just something that got patched in? I don't know. That's interesting. Maybe it's only cinematic too. Sorry for the sniffles. You notice that the sounds from the pod grow softer until they are imperceptible. Having served its purpose and taxed its resources, the pod gives a final hum and shuts down. So here we are, wandering about a garbage scow. Oh, yes. And this is the last of the Space Quest games that involves typing your actions, so that is what I will have to do. You are standing in a debris-cluttered junk bay. An escape pod rests in the middle of the room. There are chunks of metal lying around which seem to be small sections of old spaceware. Look. Floor. Floor is composed of a mosaic of overlapping welded steel plates. The menage of metal plates appears to have been cut from a variety of sources. There's a small round object lying nearby. Look, object. A closer look at the object on the floor reveals that it's a warp motivator. It looks a bit more high-tech than the other junk strewn about the locale. Sturdily constructed, its only protrusion is a modular plug near its base. Okay, if you want to try and find a way out, that might be useful. I am fairly more familiar with this game than I am with the second one. So, for the most part, I still know my way around on this game. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. All of this place needs is a junkyard dog. You shiver at the thought. Yeah, I don't naturally like dogs myself. Bad memories as a child. Well, I know we're supposed to go this way, so let's just head over this way. Oop. Ah, there we go. We get scooped up with some of the junk, because that's going to be useful. Well, at least it gets us up here so we can be out of the actual garbage pit. But, whoa, whoa, ho, 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 ho. Stand, and I need to turn the speed down. Jump. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. I wasn't expecting that to be so quick. Okay, let's turn the speed back up a little bit. Good thing I knew what to do there. I probably should have died. I should be trying to find more death animations because I know this one so much. In fact, actually, you know what? Let's just do a starting save. Because I'm not very creative. Yay! You stepped off the rail. You're dead again. Way to go. Would have been so bad except for the sudden stop at the end. Next time, don't get so close to the edge. So that's part of the that's besides all the different puns and all the different spatial references that this game comes up with. Part of the humor is actually finding the death animations where they exist. I think this guy's supposed to shoot you, but maybe I'm just wrong on that one. Look, chair. Looks like something that would cradle your posterior nicely. Well, let's get in. Get in, chair. There we go. Popping into the seat, you grasp the forward and backward control of the grabber. I wonder who's actually supposed to use this thing if it's all supposed to be run by robotics. Maybe I'm thinking too hard on that one, but... Look... Controls. From your seat, you see a handle, presently being gripped by you, which controls motion, and a button marked claw. The claw. Push button. Turn up the speed a little bit more. Oop. No. I managed to grab it just the... Wow, that was lucky. I actually thought it was on the other rail. I had to be more forward than that. The claw senses contact with a warp motivator, grasps it firmly, and begins the ascent back to the grabber. So yeah, this will be useful as far as trying to salvage a ship. Yeah, so I'm very much guessing that some of the patches that have been made by fans online have increased some of the sound quality, because I do not remember sounds being more than, you know, you would expect for this era of graphics and whatnot. Okay. Push button. Yep. And that would be the ship that we need to salvage. Sensing an adequate surface, the claw releases its cargo and begins the ascent to the grabber unit. The object thuds into place within the cavity of the ship. Now that we've done a thing, I'm just going to we did the thing. The ding. We did the ding. We did the thing ding. Okay, yeah. We the thing ding. Yeah, I can't type spell and read and all that kind of stuff. Get out of chair. Looks like something. Oh, get out of chair? Okay, that's weird. Maybe if I get up. Please remain seated while riding the grabber. Okay. For anybody who happens to be watching, feel free to let me know if there seems to be any kind of audio imbalance between the game and myself. I would appreciate that. Okay, get up. Get out. There we go. And the only other way down is through the chute. Unfortunately, fortunately, you've come to a relatively soft landing in a pile of debris. Look. You seem to be in a debris-enclosed hollow. Poking out of the ceiling is a chute which you originally entered through. Some crusty lamps linked by a non-VL approved wire provides additional illumination. Look. Rats. You can hear something scurrying about above you. You can't actually see the rats because they're hidden in the shadows. Well then. I think I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to leave. Climb. Yes, there is. It's right there. It is literally right there. Okay. Bending aside a thin piece of scrap, you find an opening into another area and climb on in. Okay. Back to here. And look at this place. Various types of abandoned spacecraft litter the floor of this intergalactic junkyard. Oh yeah, I did actually. Look, TIE fighter. Do me a favor and try rephrasing that thought. Look, fighter? The bulbous craft looks like it has seen a lot of action in its day. You believe it to be a bow tie fighter, dating back to the Clone Wars. A true relic. Look, rocket. The ship is another fine but worthless Acme product. Look, Jupiter. The ship says Jupiter too. This baby must have been floating around out there for a long time. It doesn't hold your interest for very long. I don't know if that's supposed to be a commentary on the actual series or if it's just a little bit of a joke. But this way, back to the ship. Now, yep. Okay. Let's do a bit of a savey save. Because that's one of the rules about Space Quest or either Sierra games. Save often and try not to override previous saves. In this case, I think I will just override this save because I know we've not really done anything that's bad. Climb. Okay, so a few things. I know, because I believe, okay, if I look, pod. Pardon me, this program is too stupid to glean your desire from such a wonderful crafted sentence. Please try something else. Look. You find yourself at the bottom of another trash pit, and an interesting array of alien artifacts is strewn from one end to the other. A large ship is in the middle. A small one is off to one side. Look, small ship. It almost looks like a Saiyan space pod. It's a cute little thing. You've never seen anything like it in these parts. But then, where are these parts? Some writing on its exterior reads, Bowman was here. Look in small ship. Okay. Yeah, not really sure what that ship's supposed to be a reference to. Also, nice little childhood toy things here used as actual decoration. Look, large ship. It's a sleek-looking number, if you can disregard the junk it's rooted in. It must be a recent addition to the collection, as everything seems to be intact. Etched on the side is the name Aluminum Mallard. On top is a small hatch. So yeah, this game's version of the Millennium Falcon. Climb ship. The ship is too slick. You seem to remember the ectomorphic programmer friend, an ectomorphic programmer friend telling you about ships with non-stick coatings for greater debris collision tolerance. So yeah, we're going to need a ladder in order to get into this ship. One of the funnier messages about actually picking things up in this game has to do with that ladder, in fact. Look. Gutted carcass of a tanker opens up to reveal even more junk. A metal head rests nearby. Look, head. Don't take that out of context. Wow! An ancient model of a battle bot. Bet you'd hate to run into whatever brought this big guy down. Looks like something poked it in the eye. Maybe 'twas the Matrix that brought this thing down. You know, there's a lot of loose hanging wires here. Grab some wires. There we go. If it's not nailed down, you pick it up. It's another rule of Sierra adventure games. Okay, come on. Come out of there. Thank you. Okay. Just gonna do a bit of a save. Scavenging for parts. Just to see what it's going to do. Just want to see what message happens from when we go into the meat grinder, because why not? Always remember to hydrate. Not even gonna bother standing up. Bye-bye, Roger. Not a pretty sight. Shredded like an Ian Contra document, you... oh, wow. I can't read that fast. You're... you're less than choice cut, Roger. Okay. Back we go. Okay, so climb. Oop, not here. Climb down. Oh boy. There we go. Okay, so now we need to follow these wires to where they're actually leading. Look, wires. The brittle-looking wire runs from the lamp to lamp, and then disappears in a hole to the left. Look, hole. You peer into a small opening and notice a tiny reactor, which seems to be providing power for the lights. Take reactor. You unhook the reactor from the cheap wires and take it with you. Now, the reason why, even though I knew I needed to grab that stuff, the reason why I didn't grab it before is because if you grab it when you fall down into the chute, the rat comes and mugs you for it back. Now, you can just as simply come back down here and grab all of that stuff again, just like I did now. But I figured I'd save the whole grabbing things. You grab the ladder and jam it into your pocket. Ouch. Gotta love mallet space. Doesn't matter how big it is, so long as you can pick it up, it'll disappear into your infinite space of inventory. So, time to fix the ship. But since they didn't notice me climbing back down, because I didn't make a loud thud. Oh! That's interesting. You seem to have been mugged by some sort of large rat. As you pick loose the fur from your teeth, you notice less bulky feeling. Inventory. I could have sworn... That's interesting. I could have sworn that if you actually go back down there without the rats having noticed you were down there, they don't mug you. But I was wrong. I was just straight up wrong there. So I still have to go right back down there. Sorry for wasting people's time on that. should have just grabbed the reactor when I was down there. Interesting. Sound get turned off or something? Oh, yeah. I guess they must... Oh, yeah, because I accidentally pressed F2. Okay. Put ladder down. Okay. Climb down. Here we go again. Now, just like in Space Quest 2, there are certain items that carried over from the previous game. Grab reactor. Grab wires. I'll go over those in just a minute. There's only really one thing I think that is really useful from here. Climb. There's really only one thing that's actually useful from the previous game's inventory, and that would be the rock. Get. Oh, yeah. Get climb. Yep. Inventory. So yeah, we've got the glowing wire, gem, ladder, and the reactor. So yeah, the glowing gem is actually the only thing that carried over from the previous game. And that'll become useful later. Because right now we are broke. And this game actually does involve currency usage. Now, back down. Fix the ship. We can get out of here and actually go space adventuring. For the first time in Space Quest, we can actually fly around in our own ship. Put down ladder. Climb ladder. Yeah, it's particularly slick up here. So, don't screw up. You were warned to be careful. Did you listen? No. Good luck next time. Oh boy, wow. Decelerated trauma. It wouldn't be so hard if it wasn't for the... Yep. Oh. It didn't save. Oh. Oops. Oh no, oh no, I did the bad thing. I did the bad thing. Well, since we're here, might as well go grab that reactor and get ourselves mugged again. Oh, whipped up. Getting ahead of yourself, Daniel. Okay, so look, wires, hole, grab reactor. Climb. Would help if I read. Okay, so back up here, get ourselves mugged, go back down, grab the reactor, grab the wires, and go repair the ship, and we can actually get out of here. These games always had a particular impact on me. As a child, I always appreciated them. I mean, admittedly, I played more of the later versions that had, you know, a lot of background music. A couple of them were voice acted. A lot better animations. But this one's a good step in between when it comes to those games. and the older ones. You're quite impressed by the size of this junk freighter. Skeletal remains of stripped-down space tanker lie half buried in this scrap. Oh, there we go. That was weird. One time I even wanted to actually try and create my own adventure game, but that was a very childish dream. Come on. No, it's here somewhere. Can I actually, like... Sorry, I bet I grabbed the ladder. No, I didn't. I'm down. There we go. Take... Oop. Reactor. Take wires. There we go. Now let's try and actually get back up to the ship and fix things and not screw up. How very convenient that I screwed up on the very same time that I actually tried to create a save file called Don't Screw Up. Screwed up on actually creating the save file, and then promptly died on purpose. That's that seems poignant for my life right now. I think that little skull thingy in that bottom corner is actually somewhat of a reference to things that we're going to find later in the game. Just like this giant robot head thingy. Little elements of foreshadowing. Okay. Before I get on the ship, I'm going to actually create a save file. Don't screw up for real this time. Okay, yeah, it's actually there. Okay. Okay, put down ladder. Climb. Open. Open hatch. You move into position and grabbing the dull finish of the hatch's handle, commence opening and entering the ship. Commence to open and enter. Okay. Put reactor in slot. Forget it. Think of something else. Look. Okay. At first, you're surprised at how intact the ship's interior is. Immediately to your right is a panel with a red button. At midship in the right wall is a ship's main diagnostic computer. Directly across the two passenger seats ahead of you is the cockpit. Look hole. You look into the cavity and notice two cable ends. Someone has made off with the ship's power supply. Put reactor in hole. You drop the reactor into the hole. Immediately, and in attempting to connect the cables, you find that one is much too short. And that is why we need the cables. Or rather, the wires. Connect wires. You carefully connect the wires between the ship and the reactor, putting excuse me, a tile back in place once you've finished. Yay! Let's push the button, why not? Push the button. Button. Oh goodness. Push button. The ramp is immobilized by the junk it's laying in. You exit through the hatch instead. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that goes. Open hatch. So yeah, this is the emergency exit on top, and the hatchway on the bottom is operated by the button. So sit in seat. Look controls. Let's save the game. Oh, sorry, not right now. Okay, well, whatever. Actually, F6. Now let's save the game. Take off. Okay. Look, controls. Whoa. That word just got away from me. Engines. Well, let's turn on the radar. Radar is now in operation. Okay, that doesn't mean anything. Engines. Stand by. Adequate thrust achieved. Take off. You feel a strong rumbling in the ship strains to loosen itself from the confines of the junk heap accumulated by its base. Finally, it begins to rise. Oop. The ship rises successfully, but collides with the top of the freighter. The resulting explosion sends potpourri of flesh and metal fragments careening in all directions. Your radar is designed to avoid such an occurrence. Should have kept that thing on. Look, controls. Okay. Now the radar is on, so we shouldn't collide with the top of the ship. And we can take off. Strong rumbling finally begins to rise. Ship rises several meters and then stops abruptly. An alarm from the computers attracts your attention. Descent halted due to obstruction, because we're in a confined space. Let's turn on the weapon systems. Why not? And let's fire. Shot blasts a new orifice in the side of the junk freighter. Unfortunately, your inadequately protected ship is struck and subsequently destroyed in the bottleneck of the metal objects striving to pass through the same relatively small opening. Sudden decompression sucks. Thanks for the pun. Look, controls. Turn on the radar, turn on the engines, and take off. Eight. Turn on the shields, and then fire. Pressure generated by the desire of the ship's atmosphere to escape considerably lower pressure of space causes your ship to be spit out like a watermelon seed. We're in space. We have our own ship and we're in space. Space. So anyway, look, controls. Rather, actually, you know what? Check seat. Pardon me, the program is too stupid to glean your desire from. Look. Seat. Cushion. That's a seat. Search seat. Searching around the cushions, you find, among various colored wads of lint, 7 buckazoids. We have money now. Look, controls. That word always gets away from me. Okay, navigation system. Scan. Planet Ortega. Inhabitants unknown. Volcanic craters strewn on the surface. Resume scan. I don't think we really want to go there just yet. The planet Fleabot. Sector 39. Light atmosphere. Known. 1 settlement. Resume scan. Monolith Burger Fast Food Dive. A finite number served. Their version of a McDonald's. Okay. Let's... Because we only have a few Buckazoids, let's go to Fleabot first. Set course. Course locked. Let's cruise there. Ominous. Identity confirmed. Roger Wilco, case OU812. Wilco wanted for judgment terminate. So yeah, this guy's coming after us because we mailed in that whistle, and yeah, we didn't do what we were supposed to. Going to take quite a while at this speed. You got time to get up and make a sandwich or wax a car or something. Look, controls. Yeah, maybe we should just go to light speed. Gonna take a long time to get there by regular speed. This light speed is really psychedelic. Attracts your attention. Throttle engines back. Arriving at planet Fleabot. Okay. Land. This is where we want to be. With a mighty whomp, you set the aluminum mallard down on the surface of Fleabot. Get up. Push button. You step out of your ship onto the surface of Fleabot. You are hit in the face with harsh winds. It looks like a storm is brewing. Meanwhile, another spacecraft touches down elsewhere. With this Schwarzenegger-esque looking robot. Obviously meant to be a Terminator reference. Oh yeah, we gotta watch out for those footsteps. But in the meanwhile, we will explore. Because that's the point. Look. Several large rocks here. One rock has a large overhang and almost appears to be a cave. Under the overhang are several large pulsating pods. Look. Pods. You said so yourself. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Hi! That's something that'll give you nightmares when it comes to going in caves. Thanks for playing Space Quest 2. As usual, you've been a real hoot. Pod chow. Okay. So, don't go near the pods. Oh no, a venomous scorpozoid. Watch out. Let's just get away from him for now. Look. You are startled by the sight of a giant beast just beyond the sand dune to the north. Look. Beast. Your fear turns to curiosity as you realize it's not a real beast, but a mechanical creation. Although it still looks dangerous, you can't decide whether to blast off this rock or inspect further the wonders of Fleabot. Let's go explore some more. Y'all come back now, you hear? Alien scum. Aha! A tourist trap. This giant metal facsimile of a space beast is nothing more than a cheap marketing ploy designed to suck any moron dumb enough to fall for such trickery. You suddenly feel like a dumb moron. Look. Table. You peer through the glass display and find a cute and cuddly little creature. A small sign on the glass informs you that this is an Altarian slime devil. How cute! Let's go shopping. Oh, whoops. Let's go shopping. Well, howdy, stranger. Name's Blatz, Fester Blatz. Welcome to the world of wonders. Go ahead and have a look over some of the trendiest items in the known universe. Make the most of your vacation holiday. Whatever. Can't talk. Look. Cast off refuse of dozens worlds clings on every available surface of the store. You're astonished at the diversity. You're even more astonished that someone would buy such stuff. Look. Skull? The shelves are arranged in some fine examples of natural wonders of this planet. Also some of the worthless junk that can only be found in a fine tourist establishment such as this. How about this nice Orite on a stick? The kids will love it. They're talking hours of fun with the whole family. Just look at how cute this little guy is. Look. Case. The glass counter, smeared with fingerprints and who knows what else, of countless off-world species, covers an impressive array of overpriced rocks and gems. Atop the counter is a rack of colorful postcards from all corners of the galaxy. Look. Postcards. Curiosity. You examine one of the many interesting postcards. Arrakis. Read the back. Arrakis. A great spot for winter travel. Arrakis holds many delights for the adventurous vacationer. Nothing can compare to the blinding dust storm or being crushed by a sandworm. Technically, that's not wrong. Look. Postcards. Let's see a few more. You examine one of the many interesting postcards. Black Hole Bertha. Like a giant interstellar vacuum, Black Hole Bertha comes sweeping through the galaxy. All travelers are advised to stay away from Bertha. Just buy the card and then tell everyone you went there. Now here's a red-hot item, the official Astro Chicken flight hat. You really turn some heads with this sporty little number. It's modeled after the hot new arcade game that's sweeping the galaxy. Let's look more postcards. Ortega. The volcanoes of Ortega are constantly reshaping the surface. Dressed in a heat-resistant underwear, the hardy traveler can find lava lovers' paradise in this starkly enjoyable planet. Roberta Land. That would be a Space Quest. Not Space. That would be a King's Quest reference. Roberta Land. Come join the fun in the fun park of the future. See characters from your favorite stories come to life again and again. Recently revised, so don't miss a single thrilling scene. Going to any high-temperature planets? This nice pair of thermal underwear will keep your internal environment pleasant for even the sweatiest of worlds. Just take your time, you hear? Don't feel pressured to buy anything. Yeah, that's passive-aggressive as much. Show gem. Ooh! My, this certainly is one of them fine hunk of Orium. I'll take it off your hands for 350 buckazoids. What do you say? No. Can I not? Can I? Oh, I have to. No. I'll take it off your hands for 400 buckazoids. What do you say? No. I'll take it off your hands for 425 buckazoids. What do you say? Afraid I can't go any higher. Maybe some other time, eh? Show gem. Orium market's a little slow today. Oh, wow. Driving a hard bargain, and maybe some other time, eh? Okay, I totally messed up on that one. Well, let's go shopping again. Now I don't have to worry about doing all that other stuff. So I can show gem. Ooh. No. No. Yes. Buy Orat. Do me a favor and try rephrasing that. Buy Orat on stick. Wise choice. I'm sure he'll be very, very pleased. Buy flight. That. A wise choice. Buy underwear. Wise choice. Look inventory. Oh yeah, we got the aura out of the stick, Astro Chicken flight hat, thermal weave underwear. Look. Buckazoids. Inventory. Okay, yeah. Look. Buckazoids. Yep, you possess 357 of these nifty monetary units known as Buckazoids. I think that's all we really need from this guy. So we're just gonna leave. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, look! It looks like there's lightning and I'm getting close. Better be careful out there. Yup, and we're being chokeholded. So, this is Roger Wilco, the one that's seen and sent across the galaxy, the universe to track down and terminate. I'm not impressed. You were too easily to find. Tend to leave a mess wherever you go. Seems like you forgot to pay the Labian Terrorbeast mating whistle. Now let's see. That interest comes to 400,000 buckazoids. I don't think you've got that kind of cash on you. Hmm? No, I didn't think so. The good people at the Gypsoid Novelty Co. are most displeased. Non-payment of serious offense. But luckily for you, I'm in a good mood today. I will count you as 10 slow, and then we'll track you down, make it to your ship, and I'll forget to see you. But if I catch you again, I'll dust you. Yeah, my accent kind of went weird a couple times there, but let's go. I'm not actually going to the ship. I'm going to take care of him the way that I actually learned to do it when I was younger. There was another way. Apparently there's multiple ways to actually do this. Push. Oop. Push button. Up we go. I'm actually going to save the game real quick. Don't die. Make sure that save worked, because sometimes it doesn't. Okay. Okay. Stair mechanics in this game are somewhat better. I see you, Wilco. Okay, just gonna save the game again real quick. And then I'm gonna get myself killed, because why not? Oop. And he twisted me up. I'm now a corkscrew. Okay, push. Chain. Come on, you. Oops. Okay. Run, 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 run. Yeah, he's gonna get me. I'm just gonna restore. Push. Rope. Maybe. Not quite within reach. She not puke. Okay. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. There we go. Wasn't close enough. Push. Rope. Okay. And you're dead. Sure, that probably messed with the robot in the mechanics, whatever, but that guy's a sleazeball anyway. Search. Robot. The Terminator is now a pile of junk on the first floor of the platform. Looking closely, you notice that the Terminator's invisibility belt has survived the relatively intact. Grab belt. Okay. I now have a belt. Oh, hello, Festerblatz. Hey, what's going on here? Didn't you read the sign saying we're closed for repairs? Oop. Might as well ride down with me. I missed a message there. Read sign. See Fleabot for the Mod's Head entrance free. Sorry, temporarily closed for repair. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, so let's just do a bit of a savey. We won! But not really. Anyway. Let's read this other sign. Read sign. Mog, one of the many large beasts that once roamed this vast desert. But they all eventually die of boredom and are now extinct. I'm sure there's gotta be something dangerous out here somewhere. Because that's just how things work. There's another sign. Just ahead, visit the Mog Memorial of the Galaxy, famous world of... Oh. Okay. So this is just one giant circle, as usual. Did the sound get turned off again? Okay. It should be on now. I believe somewhere else I can also find his ship, but I might be wrong on that. I'm not going to bother trying to take a look for it. I just got to get back to my ship. Maybe run across that spider zoid, that not spider, that scorpozoid. That thingy that tried to kill me before. No, not there. Up here. Scorpozoid stingers hits its mark, sending electroplasmic venom into your system. Death comes quickly. It's all about trying to find all the death animations, just because some of them are pretty funny. Some of them more just generic stuff. Okay, so now that we've done that, I think Roger's pretty hungry. So let's take another look at the controls. And we've got plenty of money to blow, so turn on the engines. Take off. Look at the controls again. Navigation. Scan. Continue. Course locked. And light speed. Flashing message on your monitor. Throttle back. Monolith burger. Oh look, it's the Enterprise. Bye-bye, Enterprise. With docking maneuver completed, the engines shut down. Welcome to Monolith Burger. You pop the hatch and ramble on in. Look. The decor, like the food, is small in Monolith Burger. All is the same in Monolith Burger all over the universe. Generic counter clerks are eagerly waiting to help you. Diverse life forms are crowded around the counter and sitting in booths, consuming what can only loosely be termed food. Look. Aliens. Look. Aliens. Your eyes take the diverse alien forms without much interest. After all, you're quite a spacefaring kind of guy. Look. Space suit. You don't have one of those. Okay, never mind. I don't know why everybody's going over there. They got this guy. Welcome to Monolith Burger. Would you like to take your order? Let's take a look at the menu. Look, menu. Mini monolith. Monolith. Monolith with poly cheese. Filet o rat. Jumbo monolith with poly cheese. Big Belcher combo. Includes jumbo mono with poly cheese, space buds with extra grease, and sloppy burger. Monolith fun meal. Space buds. Small, medium, large, sloppy slurper. Well, we had 7 Buckazoids in the chair, so that was the game's way of hinting that we should probably get the fun meal. But I'm actually going to order number 6. Thank you. Large tang. Rescue. Would you like something to drink with that? Because he's a pushy guy, you have to answer yes. Would you like some space buds with that? Would you like a black fruit pie with that? Special today, free drink with every purchase. Free drink. Total is 10 Buckazoids. Oop. Pay. Wow. Pay. Have a nice day. You gingerly pick up the greasy bag. You hardly wait. You can hardly wait to have a seat and dig in. But I'm curious. I want to go to this ship. Get out of my airlock, geek! That's it for you, bozo! Oof! A pulse laser blast in the forehead. Not your idea of fun. Fortunately, it didn't hit anything important. Oh. Oh, whoops. I should have saved before doing that. Oh well. So, back to Monolith Burger we go. Sit. Look. Controls. Look. Controls. Okay. Engines. Take off. Navigation. Scan. Continue scanning. Set course. Light speed. Time to go back over and order us some foods. Oop. There we go. Oop. Sorry, not now. F6. Haven't ordered anything, so I don't have to worry about that. Time for foods. There we go. Look. Menu. 6. Oh, I see. Okay. B. And then Q. Okay. Okay, come on. Give me the food so I can eat. Eat. Nope. Sit down. Eat. Such lovely animation work. Mind you, it's better animation than it has been so far. That was mighty tasty. Well, maybe mildly tasty. Maybe not tasty at all. In fact, it reminded you of a slick skin of a Vorlean mucus worm. Clean up. Nope. Get up. Walk over to the clerk. You won't have to shout across the room. Okay. Well, that was pretty much just a waste of money and a waste of time, because we actually need one of these. We need the fun meal. Yes. Pay. Luckily, though, the extra things that he tries to sell us because of the meals that we're getting don't cost anything extra. Eat. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. Munch, 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 munch. So many sound effects, so little time. Wow, hey, what's this in my burger? Oh, it must be my fun meal prize. Hey, it's a swell decoder ring. Yeah, it's mildly tasty. Stand. Save. Okay. Let's play us some games. Games within games. Gameception. Insert a Buckazoid. Whoop. Okay. Okay. Let's calm down, people. Whoa. Okay, let's take that. Okay, come on, work with me. Come on. Oh. It's a very hard game. Rip all the chickens. There is a point to this. I promise. I'm not just trying to kill chickens for the sake of killing chickens. There is a point. I promise. Come on. Stop. Would you please stop bouncing? Oh, come on. Whoop. Gotta do this all with keyboard arrow keys. Because the speed is so high in the game, it's actually kind of hard to tell whether or not the chicken's going fast enough coming down to land. Because that's the whole point. You gotta try and land on the platform without going too fast, but actually still land, not hitting all the extra mines. Come on. And you might be thinking, why don't I just turn down the game speed? Well, you know, that would be wussing out. Not to mention, there's actually a point to do it. You're supposed to lose so many times, or at least play the game so many times, and then eventually you get a message that's important. And it's one of those things that were built into the games to kind of be like, you know, these are things you can't really figure out unless you go to the hotline where they'll tell you all the little secrets that you don't know about, but it costs money. And here's a translated message. Use decoder ring. Use ring. Now, I'm not going to translate this message live. I actually looked it up online before the stream so I could read it out for you. Help us! We're being held captive by Scumsoft, on a small moon of Pestulon. Thus the name. An impenetrable force shield surrounds the moon. It must first be deactivated. Its origins are unknown to us. Scumsoft Security is armed with jello pistols. We're counting on you, whoever you are. Two guys in trouble. So that's what that message says, which gives us our ending mission for the game. So we gotta save a couple guys. We went from saving our home planet twice to now saving just a couple random guys who made a game. Because indie developers always need help. Can you get in? Get in ship, please. Whoa! Man, that big Belcher combo was a little too much for your delicate digestive tract. You feel better now, except for being hungry again. Of course, the thought of eating here doesn't appeal to you right at the moment. Forgot about that. Get in ship. Okay, you slide back into the ship, closing the hatch behind you. The docking control beam begins guiding you safely clear of Monolith Burger. Okay. So, time to save a couple guys. Look, controls. Engines. Navigation. Scan. Now we need to find the planet. Ortega. We have to go there. Lightspeed, because that's the only other place that so far, when it comes to scanning, that's the only other place that shows up. Because the other place is protected by a force shield, which allows us not to be able to scan it. Oop, flashing message. Let's land. Land on a volcano planet. Planet must be pretty close to the sun, or the sun is a very, very, very hot star. Mighty Thwomp. Get up. Let's save. Ortega, hot, hot, hot. Oh, I'm so funny and normal and yeah. Push button. My, this is a hot planet. Hopefully you'll last more than a few minutes. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Too late. You realize that walking around unprotected on a planet is hazardous to your health. You feel your blood begin to boil. We just, clothes and all, we just evaporated. You sizzle into oblivion. This planet wouldn't be so bad if you could keep cool somehow. It's so hot you could fry a Forlian leg snake egg. Those are some words. Okay, so let's put on underwear. After figuring out which side is front, you put on the thermo weave underwear. They power up automatically, keeping you comfy at all temperatures. Push button. My, this planet, this is one hot planet, but you don't care. You're beating the heat with thermo weave underwear. Let's take a look around the place. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's just fall off an edge, why not? I'm sure the thermoweave underwear will you know. Ooh. You never did care for fondue. Next time, don't get too close to the edge. But fondue's great. It's cheese. I don't know why that's great, but I like cheese. That's all I can say. Well, it appears that parts of this planet's surface are not entirely stable. Better be careful or you'll end up in that lava fondue below. Nope. We got guys. Look. The planet Ortega is truly a lava lover's paradise. Volcanic activity constantly reshapes its surface. So if you have any plans older than last week, throw them out. Look, guys. Obliviously loyal company men, the scum-soft employees, are happily performing their duties. But looking at their weapons, you probably don't want to get too close. Yes, they've got the jello guns that message was telling us about. I don't know if they're guns that actually turn us into jello or encase us in jello. Well, I say that, but I do know. I'm sure we'll see it at some point, that what those guns actually do. You hear a roar of pirate scout ship taking off. The ship streaks across the sky to an unknown destination. Okay. Oh, come on. Can't believe I did that. New and improved quick tanning method. That was a failure. Let's try not doing the bad thing again. And let's just turn up the speed. Get these guys out of here as soon as we can, please. Come on, guys. Please leave. Please. Please. Thank you. We can turn the speed back down. Okay. Now, let's save again. Let's not do that again, please. Look. Telescope. Looks like it probably used for surveying stuff, like... Look through telescope. Should probably just... Oh, okay, there we go. And we see the planet. Aha! You've discovered the force beam generator. And that must be the moon... and that moon must be Pestulon. Look, pole. A handy metal pole with 1,001 uses. Look, box. From here, it looks like an old crate. Look, satellite. Oh, it would help if I spelled it right. Satellite. Okay. Never mind. Look, box. Thermal detonators. Grab detonator. spelling. I try to work on it. Better than some people, worse than most. I'm sure the easiest way for us to destroy that generator would be to throw the detonator in there. And who knows what the pole could be useful for. You reach the rim of the decaying cinder cone and are overwhelmed by the sight. An immense machine of staggering size sits in the middle of the volcanic crater. Machine's huge! It's a good thing there's nobody around. You know, nobody with those jello guns and whatnot. This thing must be completely automated. Blow it up! Climb. I did not actually mean to do that, but... Drop detonator. Since I'm here. Oh, okay. Never mind. Use detonator. There's an impact switch. Just drop it. Set it free. Oh, okay. Okay, climb. Pretty sure that thing is actually supposed to... Never mind. I think there's another death message for actually dropping it in the wrong spot, but oh well. Not gonna bother with that. The explosion disables the force field generator. You may now travel safely to Pestulon. Climb down. Not close enough. There we go. Get dry lips a lot because of this weather. Oop. Oh no, the detonator has apparently set off a chain reaction of earthquakes. You'd best get off this rock ASAP. A lot of earthquaking. There's supposed to be sound. Every now and then I have to keep double checking that I didn't accidentally press F2 at some point. It's just a very quiet part of the game. Very reminiscent of the older games. My. Things have certainly changed since you were here last. The unstable rock has fallen into the shimmering lava. Use pole. One of the 1001 uses. Your brow furrows in a grim determination as you prepare for the tremendous leap. The Romanian judge gives you a 9.5. A truly outstanding jump. One of the finest young athletes we've seen in this season. You'd like to try that again, but your pole seems to have fallen into the tumultuous lava below. Hell, so much for the pole. But at least now we're safe, relatively speaking. Back into the ship. Sit. Look, controls. Come on. Engines. And take off. Okay. Navigation. 1. Need to get to Pestulon. There it is, Pestulon. Set course. Light speed. Yep, because it was right next to me. Okay. Land. The mighty Wump. You land on the surface of Pestulon. Stand. Okay. Now. Save. On. Pestulon. Push button. You make your way through the forest of strange trees to see this clearing where you discover the entrance of a large underground complex. This must be Scumsoft. Suddenly the door to the complex begins to open. Several guards file out of the entrance and disperse into the woods. They must have been alerted to your presence when you landed. 2 guards remain behind to watch the entrance. Leave. Let's go to Scumsoft. That would be what the jelly guns do. Congratulations on your recent death. Thanks for playing Space Quest 3. As usual, you've been a real hoot. We are now a thing of jelly. Very Han Solo-esque. So, let's put on the belt. That invisibility belt. Put on belt. Use power. Oop. Push button. Ow. Wow, the thing really works. Then you quickly realize that you only have a few moments before the belt's power pack is depleted. Leave. To Scumsoft. Let's get in there before the power pack depletes. Speaking of which, what's happening? Looks like you've made it just in time. Your invisibility belt is now completely out of power. Push the button. A circular chamber. Circular hallway. Okay, come on. I need to turn down the speed. Look, panel. Pardon me, this. Look. You're in a hallway, somewhere deep in the innards of Scumsoft. Look, door. The door has a keycard security system, as well as a composite facial scanner. It's pretty tricky gaining access. Well, that's something we'll have to gain access to later then. Oop. Look. You find yourself in... Yes! A janitor closet! Certainly have a sixth sense about these kind of things. Look. Closet. Wow. That's a lot of rummaging sounds. Rummaging about the cramped closet, you find a pair of old, grimy janitor coveralls. Put on coveralls. What a great idea, Roger! No one would be suspicious of a janitor walking around. You grab the coveralls and put them on, seizing the opportune moment to dump all the old items you've been pocketing along the way. What a great disguise! Wait, what's this? You reach down into the pocket of the grimy coveralls and find, well, what do you know? Mr. Garbage! A trash vaporizer. You've seen these babies in all the janitorial supply catalogs, but your superiors were always too cheap to outfit you with one. Now we have the perfect disguise to be wandering about Scumsoft. And if we weren't wearing this disguise, that guy would have found us immediately. But Scumsoft, being the choking office space that it is, requires that everybody do their job with the most efficiency. So that means I need to go around vaporizing all the trash. And if I don't, yep, we have an intruder. Accounting, yeah. Yeah. If I don't go around vaporizing all the trash, they notice me immediately as not being somebody that's supposed to be here. Because I'm not a good worker. So, vaporize trash. Gonna be using this command quite a lot. These guys know that you're not wouldn't bypass a waste bucket. Yeah. Oh boy. Vaporize trash. I might end up having to do this a couple times. The floor plan is somewhat sensitive. Oops, I missed. There we go. Care of that. Let's take a look. There's clearly a picture on the wall. Look. Picture. Elmo Pug. Not nailed down. Take the picture. You surreptitiously snap the picture of Elmo. Well, I know we're going to need this picture later, but people will probably notice if I'm walking around with it. So use picture on copier. Get it. Oh, God. Put picture on copier. Use copier? First, making sure that no one is watching you, you slip Elmo's picture onto the copier and press the start button. Out pops a beautiful reproduced copy, which you roll up and stash into your pocket. Don't forget the original. Put back picture. Put back picture, not picture. Wisely, you replace the original picture of Elmo. Okay. That's actually all we need to do here. So, I'm going to see if I can get away with not doing the rest of the trash. Because I hate... Well, actually, no. I forgot. There's more that I have to do in this office. So I'm actually going to have to go elsewhere. Because this is a giant maze. Hello, people. Just a regular janitor. Walking on by. Doo-doo-doo. Don't mind me, just doing the job. Being a normal guy. Except I'm nothing but normal. Oh, that's a dead end. Where? Wait a minute. Oh! This is... Okay, yeah. This was a complete dead end area. I was supposed to go the other way. Oops. Gotta love mazes. Yep, up this way. Yeah, and notice how it's like a 2-screen complete loop, which makes no spatial sense, but it works for the game. Because comedy! Almost got them all. Oop. Oop, I missed. William Tell, you are not. There we go. There we go. There. Save. Trash day. Look. Slaves. Apparently slaves is not the Andromedan dictionary. Look. You are in the boss's cubicle area. And the boss is in. Be reverent. Look. Whippers. Look. Whips. Pardon me, this program. Look. Slave drivers. Oh, I didn't spell that right. Look. Look. Grammars. Oh, goodness. Employees? Okay, I'm done with that. Vaporized trash. Look. Elmo. Talk boss. Just do your job and scram. He bellows in response. Oh, they have my ship. Look. You stand at the platform overlooking Scumsauce Vehicle Bay, and in the center hangar sits your ship surrounded by rows of short-range skull fighters. Now how will you get out of here? There's something left on the boss's desk. It's important that I grab that. Look, desk. All of the desk drawers are locked. However, someone has carelessly left a keycard on the desk. Let's just grab that keycard. Thank you very much. You take the keycard. Now, time to maneuver this maze back out of here. Thankfully, because we've vaporized all the trash, we don't have to worry about somebody thinking that I'm not who I'm disguised to be. Okay. Get through security door. Oop. Use key card. Oop. Use key, not K card. You hear several clicks. I'm in, you think to yourself. Then you hear a synthesized voice saying, key card verified. Stand by for composite facial scan. Use picture. We're in. Look. Cautiously enter a darkened chamber. A seemingly bottomless shaft drops into the black abyss. On the platform in the center of the chamber, the two guides from Andromeda wiggle helplessly in lime jello. The platform can only be reached by 4 rectangular bridges at each entrance. Look. Controls. An array of control buttons adjoins each door. Use button. Pardon me, this push button. There. Look, guys. Help! They slurp from in their jello-encased captivity. Vaporize jello. Oh, it would help if I spelled it correctly. From where you oh, come on. It's literally 1 pixel away. You successfully free the 2 guys from the slimy confines, and they begin to speak. Thanks, dude. It's great to be out of that green stuff. Hey, what's your name? Roger Wilco, you admit. They discovered our distress message we coded into the Astro Chicken game and sent us here as punishment. Let's get out of here before we're discovered. Or not. Oh no. So, what's your plan for getting us out of here, Wilco? It was to go across the bridge. Oh no. Oh, hi. Nobody's going anywhere! You must have thought that you were pretty clever, Mr. Wilco, disguising yourself as a janitor. Unfortunately for you, my boys found your sorry excuse for a ship in the woods. Escort these gentlemen to the arena. You boys haven't had a good fight in quite a while. And do away with those 2 Andromedans. They have been more trouble than they're worth. Take them away! Now, remember the foreshadowing from the beginning of the game? You and the 2 guys are separated and escorted away. Door opens. You are led into the dark unknown. We get to have ourselves a robot battle. A giant robot battle. Rock'em, sock'em. Arrow keys. Okay, Wilco, the name of the game is Dukem Nukem Robots. The only rule? There are no rules! Oh, I did not. I failed to read the rules. Okay. Oop, come on. Come on. Come on. No, get. Ah, there's the block button. Yeah, I use energy anytime I try to attack, but I sap energy from him. And if I manage to block, he just uses energy. Come on. This is a tense fight. The most tense fight in all the galaxy. Super tense. Gotta clench. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, I know I'm losing, but, you know, at least there'll be another death message. Come on. Ah! Well, it looks like you've depleted your power, and the last thing you see is your blood slowly spreading across the arena floor. Better hang in the gym. Better hang out at the gym more often. Down for the count. Okay, J is to punch, M is to block. Arrow keys. Okay. Come on, I blocked. Oh, it actually does use up some energy to block. That's interesting. Well, I'm not going to win that game, so let's try this again. Oh, come on. Doing much better when I was being recklessly aggressive. Come on. Come on. He always manages to be right out of range. Sure, this is so entertaining. Oh, come on. I can't attack that fast. He shouldn't be able to rapidly hit that fast. Come on. Come on. Kidding me. I'm very sorry. I honestly did not remember this being this difficult. Come on. At least I know the next arcadey sequence is going to be much easier to do. And that's going to be piloting my ship to go fight some people. Looking forward to that, because that's much easier. Come on, stop blocking. Oh, that's... There. Beat him on a technicality because he wore himself out. Okay. Let's do a save. Escape! Get them, you fools! Well, Roger, you done good. You managed to rescue the two guys and escape the Pestulon from Pestulon alive. Looks like this'll be a milk run from here on out. Hey, Roger, you really appreciate you saving us and all. I completely lost whatever kind of accent I was trying to give these guys. Yeah, we really scared. Don't know what Pug was going to do to us. Look, controls. They just turned from like those jokers back on Pestulon have tampered with the light speed thingamajig. Let's go into attack speed. Because I think we got some people on our butts. An enemy ship comes from behind. You automatically begin tracking, using the direction keys or mouse to move the target crosshairs onto the target. When you are locked on, use the spacebar to fire. Turn this off. F6. So how do you get the game so far? So how do you like the game so far? It's worth $59.95. Warning, short-range fighters approaching from the rear. Weapons lock-on detected. Oh, look, controls. Back speed. That's back. Let's save the game. Dog fighting. Actually, let's just turn the shields off. Let's see what happens. Target in the rear. Having the correct shields up could have prevented this. The final shot shreds the side of your ship. The sudden vacuum, your body fluids expand beyond the capacity of your tissues, and your desiccated body will drift forever. A grim testament to your blundering stupidity. Yep, sudden decompression sucks. Dogfighting. Okay. Time to dogfight for real. In the rear. We got the shields. Come on. Target. Fire. You're dead. You're negative. And where are you? Target in the front. Tracking. Come on, get over here. Come on. Get over here. Oh, come on. I almost had him. Target in front. Negative. Target in the rear. Da 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 da. Gotcha. Target in the front. Da 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 da. Despite the fact that it's not really simulator stuff, I still just kind of get reminded of like Star Wars and whatnot with this kind of stuff. Wonder whether or not games like nostalgic games like X-Wing would be pretty good to play on this channel. Though admittedly, when it comes to simulator games, I like having joysticks, and I don't really have a setup for a joystick right now. There's probably room on the desk to fit one in, but it's just still kind of weird. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoops. I set the shields at the wrong spot right at the last minute. Okay. Come on. Come on. Target. Get him. There we go. Target negative. Gotcha. Target in the front. Target negative. And should be target in the rear in just a second. Okay. Come on, tracking. Come on, get over here. Gotcha. Target in the front. Negative. Air in my mouth. Target in the rear. Well, it will be. There we go. Front shields. Come on. Get over here. No. Don't you get away from me. Come on. No. Dancing all over the place. Target negative. Come on. Come on, kidding me. Fell into my trap. Fell into my trap card. All the memes. Come on. There we go. Gotcha. If I'm not mistaken, this might be the last one. I think you're only really supposed to kill 5 of them before they finally decide to give up. But I could be wrong. Oh, the shields are depleted. I didn't even know that could happen. Thank goodness that the remaining ships have given up and are heading back to the planet. Looks like you were just too much for them. Whew. Let's turn that off. Let's go back. Oh man, you really showed those bozos one thing or two. Now, can we get something to eat? There's a problem. You inform the 2 guys that Lightspeed is no longer functional, and they're not overly pleased to hear this piece of news. What? Now we'll never get any food. Some rescuer you are. Hey, what's this thing on the wall? It says Lightspeed Maintenance Access Panel. Gee. Maybe I can fix this. That's it. The fan bell thingy came off the round thing and was just on. Wait just a second. She's all fixed. Let's grab a burger. Too late, you realize that you have no course laid in. The light engines kick in before you can override. You inform the 2 guys that Lightspeed is now functional. but it's out of control. They're not overly pleased to hear this bit of news either. Yeah, we're all gonna die! Oh no, why did I get up this morning? Mommy! Careening blindly through space, your ship speeds towards a sizable black hole. Once within the gravitational of the black hole, there's no escape. You plunge into destiny. This black hole Bertha! We read about them back on... We read about this black hole back on Pestulon. Not Pestulon. Fleabot. They both start with P. The overwhelming force of the black hole draws your ship in. Helpless to do anything, you and your passengers strap in and hope for the best. At least the ship has seatbelts. You enter the blackness like no other you have ever experienced. All sense of time and speed are lost. Suddenly, a bright light becomes visible in the distance. It grows larger as your ship races towards it. Finally, you are hurled out of the blackness into a parallel universe. You cut the engines of sublight speed as you near a seemingly habitable planet. Our planet. And managed to land just at Sierra Online, the home offices of the company. Yay for breaking the fourth wall. Greetings, Earthling. We're two guys from Andromeda, universal famous software authors. I'm Roger Wilco, space-age swashbuckler and all-around nice guy. Hello, I'm Ken Williams, president and founder of Sierra Online. So, you two guys are software authors, huh? What are your credits? Have you heard of Astrochicken? No? Good. How about you guys come work for me? Sounds great. How many buckazoids does it pay? Buckazoids? Mr. Williams, do you need a janitor? No. As our space saga comes to a close, Roger, feeling a little left out, struts off to his ship with the satisfaction of knowing his mission has been accomplished. The two guys from Andromeda go on to create the Space Quest series, an adventure games reaping fame and fortune. They grow fat on their success and become burnt out. So as we bid our hero a fond farewell as his ship once again bursts into light speed, course unknown. Thanks to the following for your creation and making this game. Pestulon, Department of Forestry. Monolith Synthetic Industries, Inc. Fester's World Wonders. Gypsoid Novelties, the guys that tried to kill us. Fleabot Sand Advisory Council. For all of the sand. All of it. All over the place. Anadroid Droid Works. Arnoid Droid Works. Caffeine 90. Caffeinate 90. Okay. Orbo Snack Food Inhalers. Friends of the Talking Bears Society. Apparently they were talking bears. Mark Siebert, Bob Siebert, and Stuart orchestra. These are the official peoples that are involved in actually making the game. So yeah, this has been Space Quest 3. And 2 babes from Andromeda. Because this game took a year to make. And us for shelling out the hard-earned cash for the game. And the remake. So, thank you for joining me for Space Quest 3. I plan to do the rest of them as I have time for it. You don't need that, because we're not playing any background music. I had background music playing for the previous game because I wanted to, because it was a really silent game. So anyway, thank you for joining me for Space Quest 3. I plan to do the rest of the Space Quest. There's only 3 more left to go. The Space Quest 4 and 6 actually have voice acting, so I'll be trying to make commentary along the way. Not something I'm very used to doing, but part of that's been compensating by just simply reading out stuff. There'll be a lot of reading in Space Quest 5 as well. We're trying to do more voices. So it's probably annoying to hear me do it, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy spending time watching these streams with me. But this has been Wurmspawn. You can find me on Twitter and YouTube. And obviously here on Twitch. I archive my videos on YouTube, and I try to make announcements on Twitter. So, take care, peeps. I'll see you later.